under threat. I'm going to the last part of my talk. There's a miasma of anti-critical thinking in the media. It's unbelievable. Sam has pointed out that Bill Moyers has these people coming together to try to reconcile Genesis with the life in the modern world. Well, what can you get on the internet? Well, this is on there in YouTube, and I hope you'll watch it.
Well, it was interesting to me that I don't know if wasn't there something in the Constitution, I don't know everything, I'm still studying, but isn't there something about the separation of church and state? So therefore...
we got rid of that.
All right, okay. I thought maybe that the elected officials would try and practice that themselves then, maybe on a separation.
No. To even win a nomination in this country, you have to say you're a person of great faith. You have to pledge the people out there that you put your faith in things that are unprovable. That you suspend critical thinking as the way to go.
No, you don't.
No, you don't really believe that.
Have you ever watched my show?
I have watched
And you know I do believe that. Okay. But, I mean, you say that...
I thought when you went straight, all of this was going to change. I thought when you got cured of your gayness, I thought this was going to snap right out of you.
But do you realize that in the 50s, the Mormons preached that the only way a black man could get into heaven was as a slave?
That's right.
Now, first of all, why you need a slave in heaven, I don't understand. I thought heaven, everything was good.
It's not heaven if you're the slave, is it? I mean, because you're working all the time. It's not heaven to you. It's a job.
But maybe you have a problem with the fact that he's a Mormon.
What?
Maybe you have a problem with the fact that he's a Mormon.
I don't. I have a problem with all religions. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, I'm actually defending the Mormons in a weird way. Right. Because I'm telling you, the more people find out, people don't know about Mormonism. When they find out, they will be amazed at how weird it really is.
You can go and watch this on YouTube, but I think what I wanted to point out from that, this woman said, you have a problem with him being a Mormon, right? That's incredible. She was the CEO of Hewlett-Packard. And she's sitting there thinking, you have a problem with being a Mormon. That he thought that Jesus came to North America. And why is it that people don't ask this guy, do you actually really believe that Jesus came to North America? And it's Morton's fault. If he did believe that, you know, he came to North America, then... And if he doesn't, and he's lying, are these the credentials for someone to be president of the United States? And that applies, as Mayer says, to basically everything. If you go on YouTube again, probably you can actually watch a lot of people talking about some important issues. And I think it's quite interesting to do that. Let me take another one, basically.
If you believe, as I do, that the purpose of religion is to suck all the pleasure out of life and spit it in your eye, well then you might have trouble thinking of anything positive to say about it. But I think it's important to try, if just for a sense of balance, and so that's why I've decided to think of one or two nice things that I can say about each of the main religions. In particular, the three monotheistic dogmas which have enriched our civilization for so many centuries. The three desert dogmas, as I like to think of them, because between them they've done so much to make a desert of the human soul. Let's begin with Islam. Now, in the current climate of intimidation and special pleading, you might think it would be hard to think of anything nice to say about Islam, but I can think of a couple of things. Firstly, I like their symbol, the crescent moon. I find it much more attractive than the cross, possibly because it doesn't have anybody nailed to it. And also, whenever you see a large mosque full of worshippers praying together, I like the synchronized bowing. I think that's always very well done. Also, of course, we have radical Islam to thank for showing us so graphically what a huge problem religion can become. If not for all the hysterical, self-righteous bullying that we've been subjected to in recent years, many of us might still be labouring under the illusion that religion is relatively harmless. So thanks to radical Islam for the heads up on that one. What I like most about Christianity is that it's not Islam, which is a major bonus in my opinion. Unfortunately, it is Christianity, which kind of takes most of the shine off it for me. I like the fact that the Inquisition is over and that Christian history is no longer being written in blood. I think that's quite...
I thought I'd show you. Look, he's got 28 up on there. Go and see him if he's still alive. Okay.